Good morning, everyone. It's Tamara Bennett from Southern Adornments Decor. It's time for Friday Fab 5. I do this every Friday at 9:30 a.m. Central. I share 5 of my favorite things with you all. This week, I've got a couple of things from Amazon, something new in our shop that would be a great Father's Day gift, a new swimsuit that I bought for the cruise. Plus, we're going to be talking about SA Live and how you can save $100 off your ticket between now and Mother's Day. I've got 5 new summer designs for you, and I'm going to be sharing with you the things that you're going to need to create this project with us in the Painters Clubhouse next weekend. So if you've wondered how to create this frosting design, we're going to be teaching this in the clubhouse next Saturday. And so if you don't have the items you need, I'm going to share that with you today. Hey, Joanne, welcome. First up, let's talk about new template releases in the shop on Fridays. We release 5 new designs for you. We are going to be changing that starting in June. So just a heads up, instead of doing 5 every Friday in June, we'll be doing 10 each month. And so we'll roll them out all at once. And so a few things are changing around here. And I'm excited about it. Hey, Wanda. Hello, Margarita. Welcome. Good morning, Barbara. Oh, thank you for reminding me to turn on the link. I feel like somebody just needs to be in charge of that every Friday. Somebody just needs to be in charge of being like, hey, Tamara, activate the link. That way I'm not scrambling to do it at the last second. So I appreciate you reminding me. Comment link if you want the links to any of the things that I'm sharing today. I just activated it. So if you did it a moment ago and didn't get a message, do it again. Good morning, Elizabeth. Hello, Barbara. Hello, Brenda and Marcy. Thank y'all for saying hi in the comments. So we got some people watching on YouTube. I see Marcy, Hazel, and Melissa. Okay, so we've got 5 new designs this week. They are all summer themed. So I want you to drop a comment after you say link and let me know which of these is your favorite. Is it Squeeze the Day? Is it, I can't read what that one says. Let me make it bigger. Is it Sunshine and Good Times? That's the sunshine. Is it Sweet Summertime Popsicles? Is it the Sandcastle on the Beach? Or is it the Tropical Attachment Bundle? So if you haven't been seeing these attachment bundles, they're really great because with this template, you get all 3 designs in one template. If you order the wood blank of that project, you're going to get 3 items instead of 1. So you can order 3 4-inch pieces or 3 6-inch pieces. And these pieces go perfectly on our little candlestick stands or on the home attachment house door hanger. They also work great as interchangeable pieces on your porch sign decor. And so you could use all 3 of these pieces to coordinate your decor and kind of create a whole theme around your house. So that's really fun. Stacy loves Squeeze the Day. Angie likes Sandcastle on the Beach. I have a hard time picking between these. I really like the Sandcastle on the Beach, but also really like Squeeze the Day. I like all of them, but I'm just talking about like if I were dying to paint one right now, it would probably be one of those 2. Good morning, Heather. Delane likes Sweet Summertime. She said it just stands out. All the colors, right? Makes you want to lick a popsicle. My kids are huge popsicle fans in this house. They've already started eating popsicles like in the last couple of weeks. Their favorite thing is to grab a popsicle and get in the hot tub. I'm like, does that keep you warm while you eat a popsicle? I don't know, but they love doing it. Tammy loves Sweet Summertime. Mary likes the flowers. Cynthia says she's a popsicle gal. I love the fruit popsicles. They're called I think the brand is Outshine. You know what I'm talking about? My favorite one is like the coconut one because it has little bits of coconut in it. And I know this sounds gross, but like it's like you're eating sunscreen, but in a good way. Like it tastes like banana boat sunscreen smells, if that makes sense. And I've always thought sunscreen like smells so good. It's kind of like pina colada or something. And I love a good virgin pina colada. You like the popsicle? Margarita, or not Margarita. Melissa says sweet summer. Margarita said the flowers. Delane says I have 3 boxes. 3 boxes of what? Popsicles. Oh, 3 boxes of popsicles. I forgot we were talking about popsicles. See, squirrel brain. Cynthia says I make my own from frozen Dr. Pepper. Oh, my son is going to want to try that. He is a huge Dr. Pepper fan. Huge. Brenda likes them all. The lemon Outshine bars. I'll have to try those. I don't think I've tried the lemon. We've tried like peach and watermelon. Strawberry is really good. I didn't care for the lime ones as much. But anyways, there's lots of flavors. And I always watch for Kroger to put them on sale. So anyway, head on over to shopdoorhangers.com and grab these between now and Sunday at 15% off. That's templates and wood blanks. And if you're a Painters Clubhouse member, a new Painters Clubhouse member even, don't forget to grab your 20% off discount code because you can stack that on top of this deal, making it 35% off. Strawberry's your favorite? I just bought some ice cream sandwiches the other day too. I haven't eaten any of them, but the kids love them. Oh, grape. I'll have to try that. All right. First thing on the Friday Fab 5 list. Again, comment link if you don't have the links to the things I'm talking about. Michael was playing around with the laser and created himself a unit conversion chart. So if you've ever struggled going from fractions to decimals to metric, and you're like trying to figure all that out, especially if you're operating like you're using tools, or maybe for him, he's operating a laser machine. So sometimes he's trying to like figure out what the decimal point would be of a fraction and all that. He created this chart and it's 18 inches in size. So it's nice and big. You're not having to get your glasses out and look at it. You're not having to like run over and flip open a book or pull out a chart. You can literally mount this to the wall, like in your garage, and just look over at it. And it's big enough, you should be able to see it from several feet away. And so it's really nice to have. I think it would make a really great like Father's Day item. He shared about it when we did one of our woodshop lives, which we haven't done in a couple weeks. I apologize. Things have been a little crazy around here. We're prepping for the cruise. But he shared about this on a Friday Fab, or not a Friday Fab, a woodshop live recently. And a couple of you were like, hey, I would really like to have one of those. So we went ahead and added this as a product to the shop. This is completely ready to hang on the wall. The only thing it's missing is something to go on the back to hang it with. We didn't want to add like sawtooth hangers or a string or anything like that. We're going to let you choose how you hang it. So it is just the piece. You'll have to add your own sawtooth hangers or something if you want to hang it up. But you really could just drill it into the wall too if you wanted to just run a screw through it. So it's really great to have. Tammy says she's going to buy all those designs. Lauren is saying yes, she definitely has to deal with unit conversions, and it can be really difficult. I feel like I need one of these for my kitchen, going from tablespoons to ounces to whatever, but there's so many different ways you can convert things. I usually just ask Alexa, hey, how many ounces are in a quart or something like that if I need to know. So she helps me out. All right, so that's Friday Fab 5 item number 1. Would make a great Father's Day gift. Fathers are hard to buy for. So like I said, this thing is 18 inches in size. It's ready to go. You're not going to have to like paint it or do anything. Michael has already spray painted before he laser cut, or right after. I'm not sure what the process is, but those numbers and everything are laser engraved, and then also have black spray paint down in the laser engraved to make sure that it's nice and crisp and easy to read. Yes, comment link if you want all the things. And I wanted to share with you guys a swimsuit that I found on Amazon that I love. I got the one on the far right side, the teal greenish one with the florals. I bought that one for the cruise, and it feels a little bit like a tank top and a skirt. And so, but really what it is it's the top part starts here and goes all the way down to the skirt. And then there's some little like bloomers underneath that you pull up that are just the bottoms, but the bottoms are nice and high waist. So I don't have to worry about the skirt flipping up and, in the water, you just want everything to stay secure, and it's really cute. It actually kind of looks like a tennis outfit too, once you put it on. And there's like 12 or 15 different colors and patterns for this. There's one that's like navy and white. There's one that's like blue on blue, pink. I really like that one in the middle too. I was tempted to buy it. It's like black with some vibrant Hawaiian flowers. I couldn't decide, but I ended up getting the tealish green one that you see on the far right there. And it's a really decent price. I think it's around like $35. So if you're in need of a new swimsuit, this one does feel nice and modest. It's, it rides up to about right here. It does have this little keyhole sort of like design right here, but it still feels very modest. And then I like the way it fits right across here. And it's got this nice ruching on the stomach, which is really nice for minimizing your stomach if you're insecure about that. Delane says, what about the breast area? I mean, I'm not a super chesty lady, but I definitely feel like I'm self-conscious in bathing suits that ride too low. This one, I don't have to worry about that. I would have sent it back if that was a problem. Elizabeth said, that's great. You don't even need a cover up necessarily. Yeah, exactly. When you're wearing it, it feels modest enough that I could be walking around like the cruise area, like the cruise ship with it on, and not feel like I'm super indecent or anything. So, um, how is the sizing? I got, I think a size large, and I'm like a 10, 12. So I feel like it's pretty true to size. There is a size chart on there. You can check if you have questions. And of course, it's Amazon, so you can return it if it didn't fit right. Hey, Kathy. See, Granny Kathy's on here, my mother-in-law. Any other questions about the bathing suit before we move on? You like the teal one, Mary? There are so many cute ones. So if these colors aren't appealing to you, go check it out because like I said, there's like 12 to 15 to choose from. These were probably my top 3 picks for me personally. My mom probably would really like the navy and white one. She loves navy. Susan said, the last time I tried to buy a swimsuit from Amazon, imagine my surprise to open up a set of sheets. Don't you love it when Amazon sends you something totally random? One day I got, this was a few years ago, an Amazon package, and it had like a changing table pad in it for a baby, like for a baby's nursery. And I'm like, I know I didn't order this. And it was just one of them things where Amazon accidentally shipped me somebody else's order. So, oh well. How's the back? It comes up fairly high in the back, like kind of like about where your bra strap would probably normally hit. So it's not like a real low back or anything. Kathy said, it's pretty. I wish I was young. Wish I was going. Yes, I wish you were too. Kathy will be with us at SA Live in the fall, though. Lauren said we got giant inflatable eggs one time. Oh, from Amazon? Like, what are you going to do with that? All right, moving right along. This is something that a lot of you might not know exists. My mom didn't know it existed. And the other day, this is a sunflower that I painted for her maybe 4 or 5 years ago. I don't remember. And it's huge. It's like oversized. It's probably like 30 inches or something. It's giant sunflower that I painted for my mother to go on her front porch of her home. Well, she's since moved homes, and her new home, like the whole front porch area and everything's brick. And so she's like, I want to hang my sunflower up, but I don't want to like drill into the brick. I'm sure your dad won't like that, you know? And so I said, well, I think they make these things that clip onto your brick. Have you tried those? She said, what are you talking about? So I pulled them up on Amazon. This is what they look like. They're like little claw metal things, and you can adjust the metal like by using like needle nose pliers to make them looser or tighter, but you put them on there and clip them to your brick. There's instructions in the pictures showing of Amazon showing you how to do this. But once you clip them on there, then you can hang something on them and you don't have to drill into your brick. And so mom did this and she said it turned out great. They worked perfectly. And so I thought this was a fun little thing to share with you all that you might not know exists. And so if you've ever wanted to hang a door hanger or anything really outside on the brick siding of your house, this is a nice little solution. Judy said, I have these brick clips and I use them all the time. They are great. I bet they would be really great too, like at Christmas time, if you wanted to hang something that like lights up or a wreath or something outside on your house. Or, you know, any holiday that you wanted to decorate for, you could do that. There's one house that I drive by occasionally, and they have the cutest stuff like hanging. It's like artwork hanging outside on their house. I'm like, I don't know how they protect it from the elements, but there's like a quilt block on one. Then there's like something that looks like a painted canvas, although I'm sure it's not canvas. It's probably something else, but it like the outside of their home looks like an art piece. They've got so much art hanging up. Lauren said, I've definitely drilled in my brick. I don't know if there's anything wrong with drilling into your brick, but my dad doesn't like anything that would like permanently alter the structure. Like it gives him hives to think about doing that. So this was a nice temporary solution. Pat said, I've used those brick clips for years. I have a fireplace that the brick goes all the way up to the ceiling. I hang wreaths on the brick or picks all the time. I didn't even think about using this for like a fireplace with brick. That's brilliant. Mary said, would that work on siding that has a brick area? I would say as long as you're clipping it to actual brick. If you need something that clips to siding, pretty sure they make something for that as well. You would just have to probably type in siding, clips, hooks, or something in Amazon instead of brick, clip, or hook. Yeah, comment link if you want the links to the things we're talking about. Wanda said, I've seen them but haven't gotten them. I've wondered if they were going to be, or she said, I am going to have to get them for sure. Judy said, I used them to have framed cross stitch by my fireplace. Oh, that sounds lovely. Dee Dee uses it on her fireplace. Wonder if they would work on concrete blocks. Go over, Melanie, to the Amazon listing, and there's actual measurements that says like 2 3/8 inch something. And so it will tell you the size bricks that these work on. So depending on how big your concrete blocks are, that might matter. Depends on if the mortar's all, yeah, I would imagine that. That's what I was thinking too, is it depends on how deep your mortar is or how, if it comes out to the edge, because it would have to have enough of a ledge to clip onto for sure. All right. So fun thing you might not know about. Let's move right along. Okay. So next thing, this is actually two things. This is items 4 and 5, although we are going to be talking about SA Live in a moment. But items 4 and 5 are lightweight spackle, and you can get this quart tub on Amazon for like $6 and something. And this is an icing kit, like for beginners. And it's only like $6 and something. So you're going to need these two items if you want to do the project that I'm doing next weekend. You don't have to do it this way. Let me do this. You don't have to do it like this because Lauren is going to be coming live with me and teaching it. And she's not going to be doing the spackle. She's going to teach it just with paint in a simple way. But if you want to elevate it, challenge yourself, try something new, this spackle technique using a piping bag is super fun. You can create some really fun textures and patterns. And so I'm going to be teaching how to do this. And you need a piping bag, you need lightweight spackle, and you need a star tip. And all of that is on that slide that I just shared with you. And that little beginner set, like the icing piping bags, you can reuse those piping bags. I rinse mine out and reuse them. And then it comes with several different tips. We are only going to be using a large star tip, but you could play with the other tips as well to have a lot of fun doing this. And so this is a quart, has to Alexa, 32-ounce quart size container of spackle. So this will go a long way. Really, you're only going to need about 8 ounces of spackle for this project. I had a little 16-ounce container and I only used about half of it. And so this one will last you a long time and do lots of projects. Elizabeth said, that's the cutest cake. Thank you. It's such a fun project. I'm kind of getting addicted to using spackle on door hangers. Jennifer says, how well does it hold up to the weather going in and out of storage? I can't speak to the weather aspect of it because my front door has a storm door, so it's kind of protected from actual elements. But as far as going in and out of storage, I have a couple of door hangers that I've done this on, and I don't store my door hangers in a very protective way. I'm actually kind of lazy about it. I just like stack them all in a laundry basket or something like that. And they're always rubbing up against each other. And the one that I did a while back that was like gingerbread cookies on a plate, we did piping of the icing on that. And those have held up marvelously. Like none of that spackle has been knocked off. I've been really impressed. So does great. So that is Friday Fab 5, items number 4 and 5. And so now I want to talk to you a little bit about Southern Adornments Live, which is our big event that's happening this fall in Destin, Florida, October 3rd and 4th. It's a 2-day crafting retreat, painting extravaganza, connectivity time with your friends. It's going to be an absolute blast. And we are doing it at the beach. So we're going to be painting during the day. There's 2 full days of painting. We're going to be doing karaoke at night by the pool. This is your time to unwind and come join us at the beach and get yourself a little bit of me time. We already have nearly 200 people signed up for this event, which is incredible. Sellout will be at 250. So there are still some spots available. And between now and Sunday night at midnight, which is Mother's Day, you can get $100 off your ticket because full price tickets are $697, and at $100 off, you're getting them for $597. And that also includes the payment plan. So lock it in now, grab your ticket and come join us this fall because we're going to have some amazing guests. Kaya Burchett, aka Coach Kaya, is our MC. And then over there on the right, you see Cindy Manley from Art Shattered is going to be teaching us a resin project. Heidi Easley, Texas Art and Soul. She's our paint party queen. She's going to teach a painting project and share some tips with us about how to do paint parties. Lauren Martin from That Cute Porch is going to bring a cute project. And then Casey Hope from Pizzazz Art Studio. She's generally a hand lettering expert, but she's also a brilliant painter. So she's going to be teaching us some projects. Okay. Questions. Paula said, I've been wanting to try the spackle. It's so pretty. Do you think we can color the spackle? Absolutely, Becky. We are going to be coloring the spackle. So the spackle on that door hanger is colored. It's not white. It's like that light buttermilk color. We're going to be mixing it with paint. Heather said, if you need anything, buddy, like I do, there's a post in the clubhouse to sign up. Mary says, will they have songs, verses, or do you need to know the song by heart? They have a little screen with all the lyrics on it, because even if I know all the words by heart, I get nervous and I'm going to forget them. So you tell the lady what song you want to sing. She pulls it up. All the words are on the screen and all you got to do is sing. It's going to be awesome. But yeah, these are our guest artists. So not only are you getting to hang out with me and paint with me, but you're getting to meet some amazing women and learn from them as well. It's going to be an awesome time, and you can save $100 off your ticket if you purchase by Sunday. Like we said, if you want to hear more about what you get from this event, I have pinned a video to the top of my page here on Facebook that I did last Friday, where I shared 5 of my favorite things about SA Live. And we talk about swag, we talk about the guest artists and the projects, about connecting with each other, all kinds of things. And we go into more detail about it. So go watch that video that's pinned to the top of the page if you're trying to make your decision, or if you have further questions. And of course, you can email us at info@southernadornamentsdecor.com if you have questions about anything. There is a Facebook group that we're going to add you to once you join. You'll have to request, of course, to join the group. But if you need to find a roommate for the hotel, you can do that. If you want to, find somebody in your area to travel to the event with, we've had ladies carpool from Texas and different places. And so it's going to be a blast. Heather said she's looking for a roommate. So that's what she was saying. So yes, you can find a roommate over in the Facebook group. It's going to be so much fun. Okay. Any other questions about SA Live or any of the Friday Fab 5 items? Oh, apparently that was my last slide. Like I said, you can comment link and it'll send the links to all the things that I've talked about today to your Facebook Messenger. And you can go grab these new designs. You can go shop on Amazon. You can grab your SA Live ticket, whatever interested you from today's live. But I appreciate you guys being here with me. Let me know if you have any questions. Feel free to DM me too. Like if you have a question about something and you're not sure, shoot me a DM. If it's not something I can answer, I'll forward you to customer service. No worries. All right, y'all. I think that's all I got for you. I'm fixing to go live in the clubhouse for the powwow at 10:15 a.m. So I'll see you guys soon for that. Elizabeth said SA Live is like Pinterest on steroids. Yeah, if you've been looking at all these amazing projects and thinking like, I wish I could do that, you can. And you know what? If you come to an event like this, we're there to walk you through the project and provide encouragement and all the supplies. So you're not going to have to try to figure out what color you're going to use or what supplies you need. It'll all be provided, and you just sit down and paint and enjoy yourself and relax. It's going to be a blast. Yes, thank you for saying this, Lori. I appreciate you. Happy Mother's Day to all of the mothers out there. I hope you have a nice, relaxing weekend with your families. All right, y'all. Have a great weekend. Bye.